And I now give the floor to the representative of Montenegro, Mr. Ljuban Tmusic, Head of Department for Civil Protection and Humanitarian Aid. You have the floor, sir.
Thank you very much. Dear ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to say that the Montenegro is one of the states who took implementation of the Sendai framework for DRR very seriously, and we already have visible results in this field. The first thing done was that our government established a governmental body for DRR that established the national platform for DRR and then organized 6 conferences on various topics: floods, fires, earthquakes, up to now. After establishing the national platform for DRR in Montenegro, the next step was to develop the national strategy for DRR. Having said that, in accordance with the responsibilities set by Sendai framework for DRR, Ministry of Interior defined further steps to be taken in DRR field on the national and local level and initiated activities related to development of the national strategy for DRR in December 2017 as the most important document in this area. Its integral part is the action plan for the implementation of the strategy for the period 2018 to 2023, which for the first time included numerous activities of various national bodies and local governments bodies encompasses 3 must-burning fields: sustainable development goals, climate change, and disaster risk reduction. The process of drafting the national strategy for DRR was initiated by assembling the core groups of experts from various state institutions and bodies, as well as from the local level, who in the domain of their competencies prepared materials and activities related to DRR field to be included in strategy. The whole action plan as a part of the national strategy for 2018 to 2023 has 105 activities with a total of circa 34 million euro. Implementation of the strategy is being carried through 3 two-year action plans, which the government will adopt yearly. Drafting of the national strategy for DRR in Montenegro include various competent state and local institutions, and as one of the most important, Ministry of Sustainable Development and Tourism, which is in charge of implementing SDG goals and Paris Agreement in Montenegro. Having said that, the strategy for DRR in Montenegro directly addressed specific competencies of the Ministry of Sustainable Development and Tourism related to DRR field, as well as activities which will be implemented in the following period with regard to resilience and adaptation for the first time in Montenegro. And finally, one more important activity in this field relates to the implementation on Designator Sendai database in Montenegro. At a special event marking the 4th anniversary of major earthquake in Montenegro, which occurred on April 1979, the government of Montenegro launched an important development in systematically measuring and accounting for disaster losses to underpin risk reduction measures. I must reiterate gratitude to UN DRR office in Europe for supporting this work from the beginning in order to have historical data gathering and available in one place after so many years. Montenegro continues to implement all the set activities in DRR field in the future, as well, which particularly relates to development the national plans for DRR, local strategies for DRR, strengthening early warning capacities, continuous education of decision makers at the local and national level in DRR field, etc. All of these activities are part of action plan for the implementation national strategy for DRR. And I would like to inform you that Montenegro is a beautiful country, and for sure you will not regret taking some time off and exploring its wild beauty. Thank you for your attention.